Okay, do you have any questions about celiac disease?
Can you kind of explain what celiac disease is?
It's a sensitivity to gluten, basically. Gluten is a type of protein found in wheat, barley, rye, and triticale. It means you can't eat it because it irritates your intestines.
Does that include beer?
Yes, it does include beer because beer is made out of wheat. So, yep, that's a good question. You can't drink beer, but vodka, it's corn, made out of corn, so you...
That was made out of potato.
You know what you're right.
Can you...
Okay, start over. Okay. Do you have any questions about celiac disease?
Can you explain again what it is?
It is a sensitivity to gluten. And gluten is a protein that is found in certain grains, wheat, barley, rye, triticale. And it means that you can't eat them because it irritates your intestinal tract to the point of where it'll actually flatten the little hair-like things in your intestines called villi that helps to absorb your nutrients.
Does that include beer?
Yes, it includes beer.
But certain types of whiskey, I guess?
Corn, potato, like vodka's definitely a go.
Is it deadly?
Is celiac disease deadly? Rarely is it fatal when treated. If it's left untreated, it can progress and cause malnutrition. It can even lead to cancer. So it's a good idea to follow your nutrition therapy, as we like to call it.
I have a little girl, she's 4. Is this hereditary? Is it something that she can get, or?
It is hereditary, but that doesn't necessarily mean she'll get it. With you being her parent, it's like 1 out of 10 kids with parents get it. But again, it doesn't necessarily mean she's going to get it.
Okay. I think that's all the questions I have.
All right. Well, on this paperwork that I gave to you, there are some examples of grains and plant foods that you can eat without worrying about having a reaction. Up here, you'll see oats. In the past, they were believed to be harmful, but you can't eat gluten-free oats. The thing about oats is it depends on if they're made in a factory that also has wheat products in it. That's where the confusion comes in. So there are some examples of gluten-free oats right here. I put on here for you. Cream Hill Estates, Only Oats, gluten-free oats, Bob's Red Mill. You'll see that in a lot of stores like Harris Teeter, Food Line. I've even seen it in Big Lots that you can have. So down here are some of them. Corn, that's probably one of the easier ones to find. Like say, like if you like tacos or burritos or anything, you can use the corn tortillas instead of the flour tortillas. The quinoa. Now that grain is gluten-free, but you have to be careful because I have a little box here. See, it's the quinoa blend, has the rice, the brown rice, and the quinoa, but it says here on the label, which is important when you learn how to look for these things, contains wheat. Not all of the products that you'll find will have a label on it that says, gluten-free, blah, blah, blah.
Should I avoid the things that say made in a factory with wheat? Should I avoid those just to be safe, or?
I would suggest that, you can, it just means that there could be cross-contamination. And if you try it and you have, you find that it irritates you, then I wouldn't. Some people are more sensitive to others. Than others.
And this just has to do with grains, no meats or anything like that?
No. Unless for some reason they can brand it like chicken. Fried chicken's out, unless you use flours from other grains. Like, see, they have nuts, like you can do almond flour, there's the buckwheat, cornmeal. There's all different kinds. It's like you're limited.
Oh, Joe's Tears? I love Joe's Tears.
So yeah, you have many choices. It's kind of like you're limited, but then you're not.
There are alternatives.
Yes. And wheat's in a lot of things, for example, a lot of seasonings, things like that we can do, people use, will have wheat in it because it's a good
Binding agent, maybe?
yes, and also like a beef type thing. But this one right here is not. See? Gotta make sure you read the label. This one does contain soy. You don't have to see all this stuff.
It says here I can have soy.
Yes, you can. how it's bold, it'll say contains, there's people have soy allergies, people have, milk allergies, and you have a wheat allergy. So when something says contains wheat, you don't want to eat that one. So
Will
it'll
this
be
ever go
bold.
away?
No, it will not go away. This is a lifetime diet that you will have to follow. Just using alternatives and the products that they're available for people with celiac disease is becoming more widespread and more available. Like I said, I've seen them at Big Lots, Food Line, Harris Teeter. Aldi's has a good selection, and they're better priced than some places. And of course, you're going to definitely find them at places like Whole Foods, Earth Fare, and the Deep Roots markets because they have more of the variety of alternative eating. And this is flaxseed, which you can have.
I can't.
You can. I'm sorry.
Flax.
Flaxseed. And this is also like if you combine this with a little bit of water, it's like an egg substitute. It's good for a lot of things. I like to put it in yogurt. A little extra fiber there. Here's another good one. Even though you can have corn tortillas, this one says, see in the bowl right here? Contains wheat.
So no on that.
No, I'm not sure what the wheat is in, but it has it in there, so no. It's just very important to learn the labels, and you'll see some of the products out there that have no gluten. They'll have a big thing that says gluten-free.
Okay.
So it's just about learning to look for different things now that you can't have them. Okay? Also on here is like a menu example, like a daily, like you got breakfast, lunch, afternoon snack, of things that you can have. See again, corn tortilla taco shells, and then you've got shredded cheese. Be careful, some shredded cheeses do have wheat in them. They have for decaking agent. You just gotta look. Popcorn, you like popcorn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's just about looking. Any other questions?
I don't think so. You got a good recipe thing here, meals, and I've got a list here of different stores, Earth Fare, Whole Foods, Deep Roots, Food Lion that have what I need, and I have a nice website here too.
Yes, that is for bloggers, people that also have celiac disease.
There's probably gonna be recipes there too, huh?
Recipes, tips, struggles, just kind of maybe look for people with the same thing going on, something new.
Okay.
It'll just help. Okay. So you have to have a follow-up here in the next couple weeks. You want to set some goals for, when you come back, see if you're having trouble with it or you're getting it.
Okay.
I would say journaling to write down what you're eating and not eating. And maybe try and make new grocery lists, like kind of remind you of what you can and can't have. Looking for alternatives, replacements.
Okay.
And definitely going to new stores. So, but specifically, what do you want to do? Like, what goals are you wanting to achieve?
Okay. Understand. Were you asking me that?
Yes, that's very good.
I
Yes.
want to be gluten free.
You want to be gluten free. Well, you're gonna have to be gluten free.
Okay.
Plus, again, any goals that you want to achieve besides the ones that I said, like journaling, making new types of grocery lists to kind of help you.
Probably just getting down the foods that I need for the different recipes I'm gonna like to eat because I'm used to wheat, so I want it to at least taste somewhat the same. So I'm gonna have to get down a list of what tastes good and what is not so good because I don't see flaxseed being worth anything. But that's just me. I'll try it out. I love Jose Taquitos because that's no more for me. So I'm gonna have to make my own taquitos from corn and yes, again.
Okay. You have a follow-up appointment in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
And we need to set some goals to see if you're getting it, not getting it. If you're having trouble, if I need to help you any. I do suggest journaling about things that you do or don't like that you can overcome. Looking for replacements. Making out new grocery lists that you can bring to see, if it's difficult for you. Learning how to read the labels is definitely a goal, which I don't think that'll be too hard, but, try to notice it in there and see. Remember.
Okay. That sounds like a good idea. Maybe write down some foods that are tasty, write down real meal recipes, and maybe kind of keep up with the blogging thing on the website. That probably is going to help out a lot. Maybe talking to people who've been doing it for a while and seeing how they deal with it.
It's because it's going to be a big change. You know, it's not going to be difficult, but it's definitely going to be. It's going to take you time to get adjusted.
Can I ask in restaurants if they have gluten-free stuff? Is that a thing?
Yeah. There's a Scrambled on Spring Garden Street. It has gluten-free bread, and I've tried it. It's tasty, especially when toasted. I find that the gluten-free bread, in my opinion, is better when toasted.
Oh, okay. Well,
Any goals that you might have that you want to achieve before you come back?
I want to.
It's okay.
I'm not really sure.
It's new. Let's just try to do the journaling. Do your grocery list every week, and when you're looking for replacements, do price comparisons, see which one works better for your budget, and also which ones are tasty. I mean, it's kind of exciting. You get to try new products. Like you get to try new types of foods.
Yeah.
That you wouldn't have tried before. So.
Okay. All right. Absolutely. Excellent.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting you, and I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Thank you.